Hello YouTube, what is going on? It's me, Pesky, your guy, your host, your main man, and today we are in another episode of Primal Carnage Extinction. It's been like a month since I've done a Primal video. I think it's been about a month, maybe 2 months. If it's been 2 months, sorry. Whoops. Today's just a little short episode for 2 reasons mainly. One is because I'm working on something right now that's gonna be a pretty big thing. So I can't spoil the details yet, but I am in the process of working on a video that is going to be, that might be revolutionary. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out when it launches. But stay tuned for that. The second reason is for Primal Carnage itself. And soon, not yet, but soon, I'm pretty sure sometime either like by the end of March, or at some point in early April, Primal Carnage is going to be seeing a brand new update, and let me tell you, some of these changes that they're making actually have me so hyped to play the game. Like, in my last Primal Carnage video, I was like, not too happy with the game. Like, the game kind of made some weird changes, and things just started to get less fun and go downhill. But, guys, let me tell you, this next patch is seeming like it's gonna be crazy good, and for multiple reasons that I will discuss in this video. I just wanted to showcase some of these changes, just to share my hype with you guys, because as you know, I've been playing this game since like, what, 2016. I've actually been playing this game longer than the Isle, would you believe? I actually got this game first, which you might not expect, but this game has been like such a huge part of my like growing up and like that type of thing, and now obviously with YouTube. I think this is the most hyped I've been for a Primal Carnage update in a long time. So I'm gonna get into this and show you why. First, I think we have 2 dinosaurs to look at. Wait, no, we have 4. We have to look at CERATOSAURUS, Ovi, and Spino. So we'll take a look at them. Also, I think they added a new shader to the dinosaurs. I think they did. You know, that's something that happens a lot. There's oftentimes like new shaders added to the game, and each one just looks better and better. And this current shader looks awesome. Yeah, would you look at that? That looks so cool. Also, this is the open testing branch, by the way. So this isn't actually like live right. Oh, okay, it auto spawned me. Here, you can take a look at the Pesky Carno for a little bit. Get some free branding time. But yeah, this build is not live yet. This is the open testing branch. So I figured I would go on here and show you some of these new changes that have been made. So if you'll excuse me for a moment, I just gotta switch off of Carno. First dinosaur we have to check out is CERATOSAURUS. Now, CERATOSAURUS is getting some massive buffs, and you know, you don't see any right now. He's got, you know, the same 1300 health. His speed feels about the same, so I don't think that's been changed. He might feel a little bit heavier, though. Does he turn worse? He might actually turn slightly worse. I think he did get a mobility nerf, very slightly, which actually, well, you would think that's a problem, right? But no, let me explain. You see, CERATOSAURUS has 2 main attacks. He has his bite, which does 65 damage, as you saw there. He has his charge, which is actually a 3rd main attack, and he also has his tail whip attack, right? Well, one of the main issues with the tail whip attack that made it like an so-so attack was the fact that if you want to use it, if you're sprinting like this, which, you know, it's a deathmatch game, you're going to be sprinting a lot, you're going to have to slow down like this, then tail whip. You can't move as you tail whip. But now, look at this. Look at that. You can walk and tail whip at the same time. So it not only makes the attack just so much more viable, like right there, oh my god, talk, you stupid blue CARNOTAURUS man. God damn. You can land critical hits so much more easily, so you can actually aim them now. So I'm gonna try and land another crit here. No crit there. Alright. Can we get one? No. Okay, that was too far. Can we get it this time? Okay, that one just didn't register. Okay, that was not a crit. I'm so excited for this change. This will make CERATOSAURUS so much more fun to play. So look, I can run at them like this, slow down, and then there you go. And see, we got a crit right there on the Pathfinder. Look at that. That's so much fun. And then you can just See you later, buddy. Also, Sarah gains more stam when he has his roar ability activated. As you can see right there, I gained like a crud ton of stam back. Does his charge still do the same amount of damage though? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, it does. It still does like 79, 80 damage. All right. God, I love this. Oh, I got 3 crits in a row. That was awesome. I mean, I didn't get a crit on the commando, but I mean, does it really matter when your entire spinal cord is broken? So yeah, CERATOSAURUS is getting a huge quality of life upgrade in the form of just that one small change. And, you know, being that CERATOSAURUS is one of my favorite dinosaurs, he's probably like my 2nd or 3rd or 4th favorite. I don't know, he's pretty high up there because I just like carnivores that have like fancy like horns on their head, you know? It just looks cool to me. All right, so next up, we've got the Tupandactylus, who has always had kind of a reputation in Primal Carnage of being just boring, lame, unfinished. And speaking of unfinished, what the heck did this new shader do to the skin? This skin, the Sunburst Tupa, was like my favorite skin, and the shaders are like messing it up. Look at it. It doesn't look like that in live, that's for sure. Hang on, I'm just gonna change the skin just for the purposes of looking nicer. Dinosauriac, if you see this video, first of all, hi. Second of all, maybe like fix this if you can. It looks very weird. All right, here we are, we're back. Yeah, so Tupa, he's always just been kind of like the Pteranodon shadow in this game. Like, no one really ever cared about him, and rightfully so, because fighting against Tupa is actually, like, really annoying. Despite how frustrating it can be at times to fight against the Tupandactylus, he never really got the love that he deserved, you know? He was always just relegated to, like, you know, pecking things weirdly on the ground like that. Oh, and also, that's a brand new thing. That sound? Hear that? Yeah, I guess Tupa got a new peck sound. Cool. Yeah, he's just been relegated to pecking things and air ramming them like that, you see. And those were the only attacks he ever had. Which, you know, it's not a bad layout. You know, you just smack into people. Look at him go. But the bottom line is, Tupandactylus just never felt complete, you know? He was always missing something. So in the next update, Tupandactylus is going to be getting a brand new attack that is this. Hang on, let me just line up real quick here. It's a dive bomb. Isn't that snazzy? So it seems like this attack has like a little like earthquake property. And as you dive, it drains a chunk of stam, and you just collapse into the ground. It's a very awesome thing. And it looks like our stam regen might be a little bit better than live, although I am not 100% sure. Let's just take a look at this. Can we hit multiple enemies at once? I'm assuming we can. Oh my god, that is nasty. So I hit them with that, and then they just die in one hit afterwards. Well, he's gonna take 2 hits, but then we dive bomb. There we go. That can do 73 damage? Okay, so this attack must have some damage fall off. Like, if you hit, like, with your body, you can probably deal, like, 75 damage maximum. But if you hit, like, with the earthquake, it'll probably do less damage. So let's try and hit directly head on. Okay, whoa. Okay, that's a very weird attack. So it goes, like, straight down instantly. And you can you cancel it? So you can cancel this attack by diving and then tapping again like that. So that's interesting. You could definitely pull some dirty tricks with that, like trying to bait people into shooting at you. All right, ready and go. Okay, whoa, this is really hard to control, actually. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it, but... Okay, maybe it's not hard to control. Maybe I'm just bad. There we go, 77 damage. So the max is probably like around that threshold. So that's awesome. Hang on, I want to just send a couple of these guys flying. Let's go for it. Okay, yeah, I did it too early there. So yeah, you have to actually time this dive bomb attack pretty damn precisely. So like right now. Bye guys. Poor Jackson Stone, the only survivor. That is so fun. That is so fun. Guys, I think Tupa's actually going to be a fun class now. The only thing is, I could definitely see this potentially needing some dialing back. I mean, we'll see once it hits Live Branch. We'll see how OP or not OP it is. Also, I think Tupa's Roar got a bit of a an upgrade. I'm not sure what the whole energy boost thing means. So if you do know, let me know in the comments. You look so stupid. Oh, also, I completely forgot. Before we go over Ovi and Spino, I have to show you Terra, too, because Terra got changed a little bit as well. Yeah, Terra's roar ability is the same. He still has his peck, you know, typical stuff. But Terra's grab got changed, so it's no longer like the weird thing he does, like, with his legs, where he would go, like, blah, 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 you know? I don't know if that made sense. That probably didn't make a lot of sense. But instead, now the grab is like this. So you hold the button instead, and it drains stamina as you do hold it. And I think it reduces your mobility. You can still move, but it does reduce your mobility just a little bit. So this will be a very interesting change to see how it affects Pteranodon in gameplay. Let's try and grab somebody with it. Okay, that seems like a pretty damn good grab. Might even be too good. Let me tell you, man, the Terra mains are some of the greasiest sons of bitches you will ever find in any video game ever. That is evil. That is just evil. Look how dirty that is! That's so dirty! Oh my god. Terra is going to be insane. Now, this is just me, but I feel like both flyers are gonna need health nerfs after this this next update. That is so dirty, let me tell you. The great thing about this change, though, is that it will make Pteranodon a little bit easier for new players to play. Because right now, the way the grab works in live build, it's just kind of like... It's hard for new players to tell when the hitbox actually activates, so I think this is a very welcome change overall. Alright, next up, nothing too crazy for Oviraptor. He's about the same. Agility-wise, he feels the same. Yeah, he feels the same. Actually, that's the thing I wanted to show you, and I just spoiled it. I mean, you didn't really see it. So, Oviraptor has new animations for attacking, and he does more of a pecking motion instead of, you know, a frenzied slash like the Novaraptor. Because Novaraptor and Oviraptor have shared the animations of their attack for the longest time. So now Ovi looks a lot more like dainty as he attacks. Like, he looks a lot more polite and clean, you know? So this way, he's, you know, he's dignified as he rips you apart. Yeah, overall, I do like this animation, and it's nice that they're differentiating the subclasses from one another. The one thing I did notice is that if you look at it from the back, like, Ovi's side kind of breaks there, so they might want to fix that before releasing this, this build to the live branch. But other than that, I love, like, the double slash and the peck. It looks so cool. So, like, you just kind of run around doing that, you know? I think he might attack slower. Or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I mean, if he does attack slower, there's like barely a difference there. And just to compare things to Novaraptor, I will spawn as Nova. And as you can see, Novaraptor's claws, they're kind of like uneven. You know, they slash at different times, and Novaraptor bites instead of like pecks. Oh, and also one more thing I forgot to mention on Ovi. When you roar, the outlines on humans change color now. So as you can see, if they're like high on health, they have a white outline, and if you get them low on health, they're outlined in red now. So you can kind of like assassinate humans that are low on health, which is going to be very fun. Because I love assassin-style classes in video games, you know, obviously, because I play CARNOTAURUS in the Isle, and Ovi has been geared towards an assassin class now. So that'll be pretty damn fun. Now, the last dinosaur for us to check out today is the SPINOSAURUS, and he has a new bite animation. Nothing too crazy, but he's got like a little like side swipe motion. So it's kind of like in Jurassic Park 3 when the Spinosaurus kills Cooper, like he snaps his head to the side, you know what I mean? The old bite was like a dive downwards kind of, you know what I mean? And the hitbox was just really wonky on it. So this should hopefully improve the hitbox. I think the animation could be a bit improved because if you, you know, if you look, you can see it feels like it's missing some frames and it feels a bit like slideshowy, you know? It's not terrible, but I feel like it could use just a little tiny bit of refining. And claw slash seems about the same. Is the speed the same? I think the speed's the same. And Yeah, roar's the same. All right, let's test how well this hitbox works. Okay, that was a pretty sensible hit. Let's try another one. Okay, that one worked too. Are we gonna be 3 out of 3 though? Are we gonna be 3 for 3 with working hitboxes in a dinosaur game? If we are, that will be like a huge accomplishment. Oh my god, guys. We're 3 for 3 with working hitboxes in a dinosaur game. That's unheard of. As far as I'm aware, the only human that I know got some changes is Pathfinder. And also there's new weapon shaders, so they look a little bit nicer, as you can see right there. I heard that Pathfinder got upgraded damage, so let's just shoot this Tuca. Oh, that has a new sound too. Interesting. Okay, so that's 29 damage from this range. What about this range? 4 damage. Seems about right. What about this range? 115. Interesting. What about a point blank up close shot? 320. Interesting. Okay, so that's awesome. Yeah, Pathy has gotten the damage, but wait, did that... Okay. That didn't seem right. Now I'm gonna cry about it yet again. The only thing I'm very disappointed about with Pathfinder is the fact that you cannot do cool tomahawk combos anymore, because that stupid delay is still there. Ready? I'm gonna shoot. Spamming tomahawk. Look how long that takes to throw. That's so cruel. Oh yeah, and I can't exactly showcase it here, but the last change that I want to talk about that is being made in this next Primal update is going to be fixing the spawn systems, finally. I've probably mentioned some of the spawn systems in my older Primal videos about how, like, they suck, you know? Because the problem was that the original spawn systems would, like, spawn everyone at kind of, like, random areas of the map, and the issue with that one was that you would sometimes, like, spawn right underneath a tyrant as a human and just get spawn killed. So then they changed the spawn system so that when you spawn, you would spawn with your team. But the problem with that was it created just giant hordes of both teams. So the dinosaurs would be in a giant horde and humans would be in a giant horde. And then the game just became like back and forth horde battles until one horde was eradicated. Then they would spawn on the other side of the map, and then the other horde would have to go all the way back over to them. And like there would only be like a small section of the map being used like all the time. And if you play Primal right now, it's very easy to notice that. So once the spawn system change happens, thank God it's finally happening. This has been the one thing I've wanted from this game for like over a year now. It's finally going to be a lot more like a team deathmatch game rather than just like a team reliance game. I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, you won't be overly reliant on your team, and you can actually like go off on your own and like have small scuffles with dinosaurs instead. So I'm really excited to see how these new spawns are gonna treat the game. It'll be a game changer for sure. All right, just don't die, asshole. Also, I think they changed the sounds for the AR too. Yeah, they did. They changed the sounds on the AR. That's interesting. Oh, and they also changed the sounds on the Uzis, too. Yeah, they sound a lot different. They're not as loud as before, and they're like... I think that's more realistic. Yeah, it's more realistic, I think. I think it's more realistic. I don't know. I'm not like a gun expert or anything. So yeah, that's gonna have to about wrap things up for this video, everybody. It was a little bit of a weird video, I know. Like a very unexpected one. A very, like, low-key, chill one with not a lot happening. But, you know... Like I said, I needed a filler video because of what I'm working on. And like I said, please stay tuned for that because it will be, hopefully, one of my best videos I've ever made. So, yeah. Until the next one, I will see you guys later. And I cannot wait to share this new Primal Carnage update that will be coming out soon, TM, with you guys. We'll say goodbye to these guys first. Nice, I missed that. Cool. I love that so much. I freaking love that so much. It's so much fun. Alright, until the next video, guys, I will see y'all later. Okay, let me just finish off the video with a couple more human kills, because it's really fun. That's so much fun. Alright, bye everyone.